What's up, people of the Clover Kingdom? It's Kizumi Clover, and today, as the title suggests, we'll be doing What If Asta fused with his anti-magic devil. This will be my first What If, and now, without further ado, roll the intro.
糸を伝ってゲッツアップ目を覚ましてよゲッツアップもう間もなく願いを文字に起こして血潮に乗ってその身にまとったグロー雲になく全てを振り払うように叶えよう約束通り君は出た世界だ Let's start this world even I cannot help this world all I need is catch strong we can catch the game
Asta, a young boy born with no magic in a world where magic is everything, but is still devoted to becoming the Wizard King. Exactly how does he think he will accomplish this goal? Stay tuned to find out. A young boy with somewhat silver hair and darker than lime green eyes is training with the boy with solid black hair and eyes as yellow as the sun, appearing to be doing some type of exercise. The boy with black hair was named Yuno, and the other boy with green eyes was named Asta, and he was struggling to get to his little brother figure. As Yuno was blasting wind magic towards Asta's direction, Asta, holding a small stick, would be struggling to continue to walk forward. Yuno would then say, "Give up, Asta. You're at your limits." As this is when Asta would say, "Limits? Well, I guess I'll have to break those and push past my limits." Now walking forward at a much greater speed than before, Asta would then use the small stick to tap Yuno on his head. After this, Yuno would then tell Asta it's about time to get home. Asta would then agree, saying, "Yeah, if we're not home by dinner, the old man will freak." As Asta would say, "See you there, Yuno," as Yuno would start heading in the direction of Hajj Village Church. Asta, that's working on his speed by running, accidentally bumps into a man. As Asta would start apologizing, but the man didn't want to hear. The man kicked the young boy known as Asta back. Asta would just sit here and take his crap as he runs at the man. The man would then begin to beat Asta, punching or kicking him every time Asta rushes at him. Fast forward a few minutes later. Asta can barely move, but his will was as strong as ever. He would then remember his earlier words. My limits? Well, I guess I'll just have to break those and push past them. Asta would then stand as he looks up. At a different location, we see a grimoire leave the grimoire tower, speeding towards Asta's location. Before long, a grimoire is right in front of Asta. Asta would reach into the grimoire almost instinctively, grabbing a huge black sword. The sword was very heavy, but with his grimoire, Asta felt more strength. He lifted the sword and sped towards the man and knocks him into a tree with the flat part of his blade. Getting a grimoire was, at the age of 7, was incredible and an amazing accomplishment for Asta. He would then say to himself, "I'll be Wizard King in no time. Just you watch, Yuno." Bill pulled into his mindscape. Back at the church. The priest of the church is wondering where Asta is, as Yuno will begin to wonder as well. He would then head out searching for Asta. Back to Asta. He's in his mindscape as he sees a huge being that kind of scared Asta. The being would then speak. "Hello, brat. Who are you?" "I am the anti-magic devil." But what's your name? It can't just be anti-magic devil." "I like you, kid. Nobody's ever asked me that question. My name is Libe. I don't know how to pronounce it." But he would tell Asta his name. "So I'll offer you this, kid. Do you want power?" "Huh? Do you want power to crush any bad guy and to become the Wizard King?" Yes, of course." The anti-magic devil will reach his hand out And out of instinct, Asta does the same. Their hands get closer and closer until they eventually touch. Asta coming up out of his mindscape, a burst of darkness is just now settling off Asta's body. On Asta's left side, his hair is half black, as a horn is there as well, and his left eye is red, as he has some kind of marking on his left side as well. Asta wouldn't even notice this, but he would hear a voice in his head. "Hey kid, what do you think? What did you do? I feel so powerful." As I forgot to mention, Asta also had a wing on his left side. The anti-magic devil would just say, "We've merged, but now you have power, Asta." Asta wouldn't mind, as he's a 7-year-old kid who's always wanted power, and now he has it. Yuno would arrive at Asta's location. He would see only the back of Asta seeing a tail. Yuno would be surprised. Asta would then turn around, shocking Yuno even further. Asta would then say, "Oh hey, Yuno." Yuno would say, "Asta, is that really you?" As Asta would then say, "Of course. Why?" Yuno would say, "Asta, half of your hair is black. You have a tail and one of your eyes is red." Asta freaking out would say, "Really?" The anti-magic devil would speak in Asta's head, saying, "Did you not know that?" Face palming as he would say that. Asta would explain to Yuno and show off his grimoire. Yuno would think this is an amazing accomplishment for Asta and is very proud of him. Back at the church, now it's not only the priest worrying, but all the kids and even Sister Lily are concerned about Asta and Yuno's disappearance. As the priest would yell and shout and point, there they are, as everyone would realize Asta's sudden change in appearance and would be freaked out. Asta and Yuno arriving inside the church would then say, "I guess we have some explaining to do." And that's where I'll be leaving this off. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment if you want, subscribe if you like the video, because there will be future content like this. And yeah, Kizumi out.